Margot Robbie has become a big star in a short time. She has been in many popular movies and has even produced some. Her career started on TV in 2008 on an Australian show called Neighbours. Then in 2013, she got a big role in Martin Scorsese's movie, The Wolf of Wall Street, which made her famous. After that, she was in other well-known movies like Z for Zachariah, Mary Queen of Scots and Barbie, which made her even more famous. Today we are going to talk about the top 10 movies of Margot Robbie. But before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Cine Wizard and hit the bell icon. Let's begin our list.
Can you tell us about Tanya Harding?
I don't know a Tony Harding.
Aren't you her bodyguard?
At number 10 on our list is Asteroid City from 2023. This movie is directed by Wes Anderson and includes many famous actors. It tells a unique story set in a made-up version of the year 1955, focusing on a group of people at a junior stargazer convention. The story is shown as if it is a play, including the process of writing this play. Margot Robbie appears briefly in the movie as a character who has passed away, the wife of a character played by Jason Schwartzman, who often works in Wes Anderson's film. Critics liked Asteroid City for its creative storytelling and the way it looks. Even though Margot Robbie only has a small part, reviewers mentioned her performance positively. While Asteroid City may not be considered Wes Anderson's best work, it's still seen as a valuable movie in his collection of work.
She's in heaven, which doesn't exist for me, of course, but you're Episcopal.
At number 9 is Sweet Frances from 2014. This movie came out a year after Margot Robbie's big role in The Wolf of Wall Street. In Sweet Frances, a war drama directed by Saul Dibb, the story is about a love story during World War II in France, when the country was occupied by Germany. The main characters are Lucille, a French woman played by Michelle Williams, and Bruno von Fack, a German soldier played by Matthias. Margot Robbie's character Celine is Lucille's neighbor, who shares an important secret. People who review movies said they liked Sweet Frances because it told the love story in a gentle way, and they praised the acting. Although the movie was shown in theaters in the UK, it was also shown on TV in the US on a Lifetime channel. This meant not as many people saw it, which affected its success.
The only person I have something in common with is you.
Number 8 on our list is Z for Zachariah from 2015. In this movie, Margot Robbie acts with Chiwetel Ejiofor and Chris Pine. It's a story about a woman who lives by herself on a farm after a huge disaster ends the world as we know it. Her quiet life changes when two men show up and both want her to notice them. This movie is known for being a really good story about what happens after the world ends, but on a smaller, more personal scale. Margot Robbie is praised for how she shows her character's strength and hope without needing to say much. People also liked how well she worked with other characters, and they thought the story and its deeper meanings were well done.
Hey! It worked! Really means something that you think in long term first.
Number 7 is Birds of Prey from 2020, where Margot Robbie plays Harley Quinn again. This time Harley is the main character. The movie shows her life after breaking up with the Joker. When a bad guy named Ramon threatens her, Harley joins forces with 3 other women to protect a young girl named Cassandra Cain. People who review movies liked Birds of Prey for being funny and having exciting action. They also liked how Margot Robbie acted in it. The movie was different from other DC movies because it was rated R and had a fun, bright style. Even though it didn't make a lot of money and some fans had mixed feelings about it, there are still many who really enjoyed it and hope to see more of these characters in the future DC movies with James Gunn.
You gotta be kidding me.
At number 6 we have The Wolf of Wall Street from 2013. Leonardo DiCaprio stars as Jordan Belfort, a stockbroker in New York who becomes very successful and then loses everything. Margot plays Naomi LaPaglia, Jordan's second wife, who is with him during his most exciting and difficult times. This movie was well liked because it showed the excessive lifestyle of Belfort without holding back. It did well with audiences and critics, making a lot of money. DiCaprio got an Oscar nomination for his role, and the movie got 4 other nominations at the Oscars in 2014. Many people praised Margot Robbie's acting in the movie, saying she was one of the best parts. The Wolf of Wall Street made Robbie a well-known actress. Number 5 is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood from 2019, where Robbie worked with Leonardo DiCaprio, again under the direction of Quentin Tarantino. The movie also stars Brad Pitt and is set in 1969 Hollywood. It tells the story of Rick Dalton, an actor whose career is fading, as he tries to find his place in a changing industry. Robbie plays Sharon Tate, a famous actress shown her life before a tragic Tate murders. Critics loved Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, calling it Tarantino's tribute to the 1960s. They praised the script and the performance of DiCaprio, Robbie and Pitt. Pitt even won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. However, not everyone was happy with how the movie showed Sharon Tate and Bruce Lee. Some people thought the movie oversimplified Hollywood's history.
I'm Sharon Tate. I'm in the movie.
You're in this?
That's me. I play Miss Carlson.
Number 4 on our list is Barbie from 2023, directed by Greta Gerwig. The movie is bright and colorful look at the famous doll's world. It tells the story of Barbie, who starts questioning her perfect life in Barbie Land. Looking for answers, she and her friend Ken go to the real world. Robbie plays Barbie and does an amazing job. She shows Barbie in a way that is honest, open, and very easy for people to feel connected to. The movie takes a deep look at what it means to be a woman and discusses feminism through one of the most well-known female figures in pop culture. Robbie's portrayal of Barbie is so good that many people think she deserves an award. She presents Barbie in a new and different way that adds depth to a well-loved character.
The high heel. You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
Coming in at number 3, The Big Shot from 2015. The movie, directed by Adam McKay, has a big cast including Christian Bale, Ryan Gosling, Steve Carell and Brad Pitt. It tells 3 different stories leading up to the 2007 housing market crash. The movie includes some famous people in cameo roles, like Selena Gomez and Margot Robbie, who talk directly to the audiences to explain complicated financial ideas. While The Big Shot got good reviews overall, however, the movie was still praised for being funny, clever, and for the great acting by the cast. Christian Bale especially got a lot of attention and even got an Oscar nomination for his role.
Okay, here we go.
At number 2, we have The Suicide Squad from 2021. Margot Robbie played Harley Quinn for the 3rd time in this movie, directed by James Gunn. The film is about a group of criminals, including Harley, who go on a dangerous mission on an island called Corto Maltese. Even though the mission doesn't go as planned, Harley is the only one who survives. The Suicide Squad got really good reviews from almost everyone. People liked how funny and action-packed it was, and they thought the new cast, like Idris Elba, John Cena and Daniel Melchior, did a great job. Robbie's acting was also praised a lot, especially the scene where Harley escapes while singing a song by Louis Prima.
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
We're all gonna die.
Taking the top spot is I, Tonya from 2017. Directed by Craig, this movie stars Robbie as Tonya Harding, the famous skater who faced a lot of challenges. The story follows her life with her mother, played by Allison Janney, her difficult relationship with Jeff, played by Sebastian Stan, and her involvement in the attack on fellow skater Nancy Kerrigan in 1994. I, Tonya got amazing reviews from everyone who saw it. Critics said it was one of the best true crime movies made recently. Margot Robbie's acting was especially praised, and she even got nominated for an Oscar for Best Actress. Allison Janney won an Oscar for her role as Tonya's mother.
What is going on?
We're with the FBI.
They know something.
Margot Robbie's journey from TV to Hollywood stardom is a remarkable tale of talent and determination. With standout performances in diverse roles, she has earned critical acclaim and a loyal fan base. For more videos, subscribe to the Cine Wizard and press the bell icon to get notifications.